Hi, this is Tim from Directbulbs. Today we're going to look at planting anemones. Anemones are really fabulous for using as cut flower, and also left in the border. They can be grown in tubs and containers, so at the moment we're just going to look at how to plant them in the border. You'll end up getting a pack like this, or you can get them loose. Undoubtedly open the pack and you'll find that the anemone corm is really hard. One of the hardest ones that you'll come across. But what you need to do is soak those overnight, which we have done previously, and you'll find that they really swell up a lot, and that outer hard skin will break down, allowing them to start to root a bit quicker and to get going. So you get the ones that you've soaked. If you've been able to cultivate the soil previously in the winter period, add humus in heavier soils or grit in heavier soils, and then we're looking at planting these normally October time, November time, although they can be planted January, February. In the October time it gives them a little bit extra time to root. So you get your anemone corm, dig your hole. You're looking to dig a hole about 3 to 5 centimetres deep. Not always very easily to tell which way up they go. You can sometimes see the little eyes here, so you plant them like that in the soil. If you can't see which way is up or down, don't worry about it, because they'll easily find their way and flower, no problem at all. So you're planting them in a hole like that, covering it over 2 to 3 centimetres deep, and I would suggest you want to plant a minimum of 5 to 10 in any one place, which will give a fantastic show of colour. You've got all sorts of ones. We talked about anemones decam, we've got anemone St. Bridget, and we've got anemone blanders, and whether you buy them as mixed, as we've got them here, or whether you buy them as separate colours, it's really up to yourself. Of course it can fit into any colour schemes. Once you've planted them all, let's take it that they've all been planted in this area. You would then need to make sure you water the ground well, keep it well sort of watered over the next month or so coming into the winter period. Don't overwater. If Mother Nature's a lot of rain around, don't worry about it at all. Good free draining soil. Leave them, and in March, April the following year you will have a lovely show of flowers. If you want to use them as cut flower, cut them neatly at the base of the stem, take them indoors and put them in a vase. Protect the leaves, make sure you don't damage those, because those are the ones that the energy will go in for producing the flowers for the the following year, and they will be an absolute fantastic show. Can naturalise, so you can leave them there now for a number of years, and they'll keep on coming back and back, as long as you make sure they're fed with something like bone meal or tomarat, or make sure you mulch every so often to get energy into the soil. So that's how you plant anemones.